Welcome back to another edition of DC Film Room's Game Film Analysis. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at DC Film Room.
In today's analysis, we'll break down number 69, Henry Melton. Henry Melton had a breakout game against the Cardinals. With only 26 snaps, he recorded 2 sacks, 1 quarterback hit, and 1 quarterback hurry. Alright, so we'll start off by looking at this one play that I really don't like at all. It's this formation that we do where we send 3 defensive linemen and drop back a defensive lineman into coverage. It's something that Rob Ryan loved to do a lot, but here's Henry Melton lined up right here. He's going to actually drop back and try to cover this zone. It's something that a lot of people do in Madden, and I really don't see the benefits of it as you take off one of our best pass rushers on the inside and even sometimes on the outside too when he gets some snaps at defensive end, and he drops back into zone coverage. It's kind of weird, so let's just watch the play and we'll see what happens. Melton drops back and just takes that middle zone like a linebacker. Didn't help anything at all. Here's the same play from a different view. As you can see, Melton drops back into that middle zone. Kind of reading the quarterback's eyes, that's about it. Alright, here we got Henry Melton lined up on the right guard, number 74. This is a great example of Henry Melton's just high motor ability. Watch him to be able to drive through 74, keep fighting, falls down a little bit, but then still gets the hit on Carson Palmer, which causes him to throw the ball behind the wide receiver. Let's watch the play. Drives past 74, falls down a little bit, brings down Palmer, pass thrown behind the intended target. Now, I'm sure if you watched the game, you saw Henry Melton just dominate this left guard right here, Ted Larson. Now, Ted Larson was drafted by the Patriots in the 6th round. Big, mean, physical guard, but not the most athletic at all. You'll see Henry Melton just fire up the line. He does this little Melton shake thing where he just doesn't really know which gap he's going to shoot in, and he has like an option. So sometimes he takes the outside depending on how the guard lines up, but he usually always shoots the inside in that A gap. So watch him shake out Ted Larson, shoot this gap right here, and cause a quarterback hurry. Henry Melton shake. And he kind of falls down a little bit. He would have gotten the sack, but I like to call that, I guess, just the Melton shake. Alright, here we got Henry Melton actually lined up as a defensive end. He's going to stand up in this one. It's a dime formation. We only have one linebacker. That's Rolando McClain right here. Skandrick and him are actually going to show blitz at the A gap. Palmer points him out and so forth, but this is like our pass rushing D-line right here. We got Melton, Crawford, Mincy, and Spencer. This is our, I guess, pass rush package. But watch Melton drive around the right tackle and cause a hurry on Carson Palmer. He's so versatile, and he's really coming out to what his 2012 self was. Let's watch the play. They're going to show blitz. Skandrick and McClain draw back into coverage. Melton drives back the right tackle, caused a hurry by Carson Palmer. Now this formation is a little bit different than the last one, but we still got Melton standing up at defensive end right now. We got Spencer actually at the 3 technique. He's going to float back and forth, stand up, and then shoot through the A gap. Watch Melton fire up the line, kind of cause a quarterback hurry right here, but this is just another example of Melton in this dime package set with one linebacker. Watch Spencer go back and forth and then shoot the A gap. Melton goes around. Skandrick got chipped right there by the wide receiver, but great job by Melton to go around the right tackle, rip move, and kind of cause quarterback hurry. Alright, now it's time to get into the good stuff. Henry Melton's 2 sacks. Right here, we got Henry Melton, of course, lined up at the 3 technique versus the left guard, Ted Larson. Brian Broaddus actually did a great job breaking down this play, but I'm going to go ahead and do it too. Watch the Melton shake that he loves to do. He'll go up to Ted Larson, do this shake move, and then shoot the A gap and get the sack on Carson Palmer. But watch the lateral speed that Melton has, being about 6'3", 295 pounds. Big guy, but extremely agile and quick. Watch Henry Melton right here. Fires out the line. Melton shake, shoots the A gap. Lateral quickness, you see that? Most of the big guys wouldn't be able to move this fast. Henry Melton can do it. Go to the side. I think his groin injury is done, and he's 100% right now, and we're seeing the Melton that we wanted to sign. Alright, here's Henry Melton's second sack. lined up right here. And once again, Brian Broaddus did a great job of breaking down this one. But watch Tyron Crawford, like he was saying, come down on the line and then push the centers back, which will cause this stunt move by Melton. Comes around the edge around these three guys, because these three guys get all bunched up. Crawford just pretty much bench presses this guy right in the back. Melton shoots around and then gets the sack on Palmer. Great play call by Marinelli. Crawford comes down, and right there you can see it. The play opens up. Ted Larson has no idea what's going on. Center gets pushed in the back by Crawford, which leaves Melton pretty much pure speed. Goes around 74 and gets the sack on Carson Palmer. Goes around him. Sack. Alright, now I had to dust these ones off, but I checked the archives of 2012 Henry Melton, and he actually played the Colts in week 1 and got 2 sacks on him. He's lined up right here at the 3 technique, and you'll get to see, you know, the same old Melton shake that he started to do now. Do his little shake move, and then gets around him and makes the sack on Andrew Luck. Watch Henry Melton. Just doesn't give up. High motor. Goes against this guy, gets off of him, and then eventually gets a sack on Luck. And here's Melton's second sack versus the Colts, lined up right here. Watch him go down the offensive line, do a rip move from the center, and then get the sack on Andrew Luck. Had a very dominant game. Both these sacks were in the fourth quarter with less than 5 minutes to go. Here's the 2012 Melton sack versus their division rivals, the Green Bay Packers. Here's Melton right here. He's going to go actually around the right tackle. This one I kind of follow Brian Bulaga, the right tackle, forward because he gets lost and like does this spin move and gets confused on where Melton is. Melton just goes around him and then gets the sack on Aaron Rodgers for a loss. There's Bulaga, spin move for some reason. Melton gets the sack. Alright guys, I hate for the last clip to be against us, the Dallas Cowboys in 2012 Week 4's game, but I just wanted to show this one. Melton's going to do a stunt move, wait for a little bit while the defensive end shoots this B gap right there, and then he's going to go around him. This one's actually on Tyron Smith, but just wanted to show this one from the archives and just show how good 2012 Melton was, and it looks like he's back to his original self again. 99 shoots inside, Melton goes around, Tyron doesn't pick it up. Some fault does go on the running back, it's supposed to help block too, but this is all Tyron right here. Melton just goes around, of course, gets the sack. Has the 2012 Henry Melton finally returned? Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to tune in next week as I break down Week 10's matchup versus the Jacksonville Jaguars.